What is going on, guys? Maximum Football. Now, the franchise mode just came out, and that is the professional league because Maximum Football has been based on college, but now they have professional. Now, I want to start by telling you what I've realized is these teams are based on the NFL teams. They're just generic versions of them. As you can see, you have Oakland Berserkers, but the logos and names of the teams are very related to NFL, basically. So you have the Oakland Berserkers, the New York Goliaths. Instead of Giants, Goliaths. So they have a G, and Goliath is like a giant. The Dallas Hombres, but they have a cowboy looking logo. The Washington Wraths, instead of the Commanders. Well, I don't know that even relates to Commanders. But anyway, Philadelphia Condors, as you can see, that relates to, the Eagle logo. That definitely relates to the Vikings. Some of them don't relate as much. Milwaukee would be like Green Bay, I guess, but that doesn't necessarily relate to Green Bay Packers, Chicago Badgers, Detroit Pumas, definitely. The Tampa Pirates. I mean, come on, guys. Look at this stuff. The Atlanta Vultures. I think that's pretty cool. I might take the Atlanta Vultures. I'm wondering if the teams don't look like they relate to the real teams though, as far as like the team ratings. Like as you can see, they have Atlanta ranked overall as a 90. That would not be consistent with the Atlanta Falcons. So I don't know that they really went that far with it. You have the Charlotte Reapers, you know, instead of the Carolina Panthers. I mean, that doesn't relate. You know what I mean? So some of them are not going to relate, but I think the ones that don't relate are probably just going to relate with team colors as opposed to logos. The Rams, instead it's the Roar, you know, so it's like it starts with an R. So they relate in that way. As you can see, the colors are still relative to them. That's obviously that looks more like an owl, but they call it, instead of the Cardinals, the Redbirds, which a Redbird is basically a Cardinal. But it looks like every team is has a high rating, is what it looks like. The Boston Peacekeepers, which is the New England Patriots, basically. Brooklyn Express, which is the New York Jets. Oh man, the Miami Sharks. But what I'm noticing is, you know, the teams all relate. Well, no, the teams all have high ratings. Nobody seems to have a low rating. Cleveland Hounds. Oh, come on, guys. But look at the rating, 89, 91, 89. This is the lowest I've seen, is that 86. Let's see, 88, 92, Kansas City Arrows. Well, they're going to be rated high. And the Denver Broncos are actually playing very well this year, surprisingly. They're surprising us, like the Denver Broncos and the Patriots are both having really good years. Yeah, that's all the teams. The lowest rank you can be is at 86. So I guess what they're doing here is they're trying to even it out a little bit. I mean, even the Saints are an 86 overall. I mean, that's basically in relative to this, considered a low score. And you have 88, 86. That's about as low as they go. Is 86. And let's see what team I'm going to choose here. I'm going to pick a team here. I didn't notice them at first. Instead of the Colts, the Mustangs, which is basically a very similar concept. Jacksonville Jaguars, but you have the Wildcats instead. Tennessee Titans. What about oh, there's the Texans right there. The Houston Minotaurs. Look at that logo. I mean, that's basically, the Kansas City Arrows, obviously Arrowhead. It's all interesting, that they have it like that. And as you can see, the teams have a financial budget too, so some teams have more than others. So anyway, let's pick a team here. I'm gonna pick. We're gonna go with the Miami Sharks. Okay. Now you can pick a head coach. Each, They have their own game plan, it looks like. This is pretty cool, actually. But you only have three options, though. Let's see, salary 12 million, 16, 11. So I guess he might be the better coach. Let's see, 260. He's the cheapest, 25 and 26. He has a losing record. So he's more of a. Does it show their age? Doesn't show their age. He's obviously the better coach, obviously. Um, should I take? I mean, that's the obvious choice. I mean, it goes into your team budget, but we're going to take him anyway. What is this? Do you wish to assign dynasty for saved draft class? I guess, man. I don't really care, though. Okay, staff select. So it looks like they're going pretty deep here. Select your coaches and stuff like that, you know. So you have defensive coordinator, head coach. Wow, they have a lot of options here. Offensive coordinator, we'll take him. No, we're not taking him. Wait a minute, what's going on here? We're gonna spin a ticket and start our franchise. I want to take a look at what do I? So we're the Miami Dolphins, basically. So look, you can customize your team. Let's take a look at our team uniform. Oh yeah, we're definitely. I don't like the freaking lighting. The lighting is too dramatic on here, man. It's way too dramatic. And I was hoping they were. Did they change the face of the? Let me edit the players because I want to see if I can do something with the players. What is going on here? Are you sure you want to quit? No. Let's look at our players. Because I was hoping our quarterback is number 0. Wow. I want to edit the player. That's what I want to do. How do I do that? How do I edit the players, man? And that lighting is just way too dramatic. I will tell you that. And yes, you can change the players, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that, basically. Let me see. How do I do that? Let's go to my settings here. Play clock. Clock quarter. Oh my gosh, I ain't playing no 10-minute quarters. Are you kidding me? I might do 9 minutes. Front office. So I can, let me see if I can edit. Can I edit the player? I mean, I want to edit them. I know you can somehow. Look, you can even, oh. So they added stadiums because I know before with the college maximum football, there was only uh, 3 stadiums basically. So we have all this stuff here. This is interesting, man. I look forward to playing this. I really do. But I'm trying to customize my team, man. I mean, I'm trying to customize my players. It looks like they're not letting me do that. But that looks pretty much just like the Miami Dolphins, basically. Let's see. Let me see. Where's our This is crazy how it looks just like him. So this is basically like an off-brand NFL. That's what it is. I mean, I kind of like it. I look forward to trying it out, so I can practice with my team here. And I played this game, the college version of it, and it is worth playing. I mean, it's a little bit more stiff than Madden. It's obviously not going to be quite like Madden, but this is a very good secondary option. No offense to games like Access Football and stuff like that, but those games just don't really land. You know what I mean? Like they just don't. Okay. But yeah, here's your front office player personnel. So I could basically cut player. Let's see. Oh, he's at 12 million. So he's Jason Spears might be our like. Oh, here's how you customize the player. Okay, I see. Obviously, you can't really change the. Look, they got ages on here and stuff. He looks bigger than 205. I can tell you that right now, unless he's just padded up. And of course, you got to buy these tats. I wish they had more faces. See these faces? It's the same ones from the college. Like the guys don't have any like facial hair. They look too young. They don't have all the options in the world on here. Actually, they have enough. They got 48. 48 is more than before. I think they added some. Didn't they add some? I guess so. I don't want to keep what I had. Take a look at some of our players here. Let me see. Can I edit my guys? I can't edit his abilities, like his attributes. I don't think you can. I think it's because they don't want you cheating. You could change their name and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I do like that. But I kind of knew that was going to be in it because this is basically the professional version of what is up with his legs. Like, what is he? I guess that's like a unique feature that he has. I don't know if I like these players' bodies. It looks like their pads are too, like, let me see. Oh, well, that's locked, basically. That's 80s wave, man. What? All this stuff is locked. Okay. There's too much locked stuff in here. Look at that jersey. It says Sharks. And Axis Football has a generic Miami Dolphin team, too. I think they're called the Warriors or something, but they have that same coloration. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to take a look at the franchise teams. I'm definitely going to be playing this because I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to take a look at what this thing has to offer, like what it looks like, and I'm going to be editing player names and stuff, just coming up with ideas for just players that I want to put on here, so